If you've got interviews coming up, especially after a layoff, this video is for you. I used to freeze up on behavioral questions, even though I knew I was 100% qualified for a job. Then I started using ChatGPT the right way, and my answers got way better. I'm sharing the exact prompt that I used to turn those rambling stories into more clear and concise star answers. And this prompt can work for any role. This prompt turns ChatGPT into two things at once: a hiring manager and a STAR method coach. So for those of you that don't know what a STAR method is, the STAR method is simply situation, task, action, and result. And you can use this method to explain any of your bullet points on your resume to highlight the things that you've done. All right, so here's the high level idea before I show you how to use it. Now I'm gonna pull the prompt up on the screen so you can see it, screenshot it, or let me know in the comments if you want me to drop it in a comment below. Happy to share it with you. So what you wanna do is you wanna tell ChatGPT the role, the industry, the job description, you wanna share your resume with it, and then you want to ask it to identify any of your key competencies, especially for the role. Ask real behavioral questions. You wanted to rewrite any answers that you have using the STAR method, and then tighten your results based on that output from ChatGPT. And then give it short versions of your answers for time pressure, especially if you're in a crunch or if the interview is like 15 to 30 minutes long. Doing it this way actually mirrors how real interviews work. There's no trivia in interviews. There are a couple of gotcha questions, but you're highlighting your competencies here. All right, so let's move on to how to use this prompt step by step. And here's how I recommend using it. So I'm gonna put the prompt back on the screen in a ChatGPT window. And step one is you want to paste the job description and your resume. Then in step two, you want to let ChatGPT list the top competencies for the role first. This tells you exactly what the company cares about. Then in step three, you want to answer each of the behavioral questions that it gives you in your own words first. Don't aim for perfect, just aim for real, okay? And then step four, you want to ask ChatGPT to rewrite those answers using the STAR method. Step number 5 is practicing the answers that it gives you, because when your nerves kick in, that STAR method answer is the one you're going to use. Doing it this way will help you sound prepared and not necessarily like super rehearsed. All right, so now I want to talk about some add-ons that you can include in this prompt that can help level it up a little bit. So if you want to go deeper with this prompt, just add this one line: tell me if my action shows ownership, or flag where my results need numbers. You can also ask ChatGPT to identify any weak stories you have, or suggest stronger examples from your background in your resume. Tell you which 5 questions for an interviewer matter the most. I'll say this is super powerful, especially if you're changing careers. I did it. I changed from being a generalist marketer to a product marketer. It's also really helpful if you're coming off of a layoff, especially if you haven't been interviewing for a while and you've been chilling in your old job and not looking for something new, or even if you're applying to a role that's slightly higher than your current role. All right, friends, so that's all I have for you today. Just think about the fact that interview prep doesn't require you to memorize your answers. All it requires is making sure that you have clarity, that you have structure, and of course that you practice. And this prompt gives you all 3. Again, comment below if you want me to drop this prompt in the comments. Happy to share it with you. And as always, if this video was helpful for you and you like this type of content, don't be afraid to give me a thumbs up or subscribe. I'm here every single week. And as always, thank you so much for being here, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!